Well, it is another successful weekend out on the field and results that make a nation proud. Now it's into the kitchen for a proudly South African potjie.
Made with love by Clover.
It's a new week, a new month. September is Heritage Month in Mzanzi, a time when we get to celebrate our diverse local as lekker cultures. Now, besides sports, food plays such a big role for any South African, and there's nothing better than, we know it, a braai. And this past Saturday marked International Bacon Day, and we decided to celebrate by making our Clover Fresh milk chicken and bacon potjie. Jenny Morris is here to take us through it. We asked this question on social media this morning. How do you like your bacon? Are you like a crispy girl? Into a potjie? What's your vibe?
I look like a girl that likes anything that's not crisp and crunchy. I like it crispy and crunchy. Absolutely. But you know, sometimes when you're cooking with it, it doesn't get as crispy as you want. And something like this beautiful potjie it's going to release its saltiness, its smokiness, and that lovely little bit of speck into the oil. So I
must have a beautiful rind of like fat at the end there, that when you do put it in a potjie or anything, you just have that crunchiness and my mouth is watering.
It's like on a pork chop.
Oh yes, 100%.
Yeah. So what I've got here is I've got my onions. They're nice and golden. And I'm just slowly going to just release some more of that fat out of the
bacon.
The bacon. And then I'm going to just pop my chicken on top of this. You know, potjie, as you know, should not be touched once you start layering everything.
This is why I like a potjie, because that's how the ladies can just maybe make the rice and we just sit there while everyone sits around the fire. No one has to do anything.
That's wishful thinking. The ladies just make the rice. Boys just bluff us. This is a load of nonsense where you think girls get away with doing nothing because they want a beverage. So they send you to the kitchen because they forgot. And then, of course, they never bring the tongs to them. You know who they are, right?
Yeah. That is why I'm single. That is exactly why I'm single.
And then they set fire to everything, and then they tell you to bring some water. But you know what? Potjie is delicious. You don't really need a fire. You might live in a flat, and you don't have access, you know, to doing braai during Heritage Month. So this is a lovely recipe.
You just need the potjie itself.
You need a nice pot, and it's long, slow cooking, and then don't disturb it once you do it. Now, this is gorgeous paprika. It's lovely. It gives it colour. And what you're going to do, Jamie, you're going to chop those in half for me, my darling.
There we go.
As we speak. And then we're going to make some, you know, with clover milk. It just makes every dish perfect. Especially this blue bottle, because it lasts forever in your fridge and it doesn't go off, and it's lovely fresh milk. And you'll notice that the Italians do a lot of cooking in milk. There's a pork dish that they cook in milk, and it's beautiful, and it cooks long and slow, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now look at this. Can you smell these beautiful flavors?
I can smell all of that flavor. I smell that
off the pot.
That garlic and everything. But I wanted to say, you know, the milk also just adds a nice creamy velvet texture to it.
It's gorgeous.
So it's going to be paired beautifully with the chicken.
Exactly.
With your protein. Of course, we have the bacon as well. So that's going to be beautiful. I would also, if you wanted to, use chicken breast. If you had chicken breast, because then it's nice and fine.
Yes.
But I mean, the thighs works perfectly as well.
The thighs are beautiful. You know what I like about the thighs? It's got the bone in. And by keeping the bone in, it just adds that wonderful dimensional flavour. It gives a lot of depth. A lot of people don't like thigh meat. They don't like the brown meat. I love brown meat.
I always go for the brown meat. But I'm like, when I stand in line, when you have to dish up at a braai, I'm like,
exactly.
Please keep the thigh for me, please.
Yes,
please keep the thigh.
I'm going to just grab that from you, my love, and just pop these in. These are lovely brown mushrooms. So I'm now layering my pot. You can smell all the deliciousness. This you could add right at the end if you wanted to, you know, when you lift the lid.
What is it that you mixed?
Okay, this is some brown onion soup. You could use any soup. Mushroom soup would also be beautiful with this. And just have, look at this. I mean, can you smell that?
I can smell it. I can hear it.
And I like a lot of sauce. So I'm taking some more clover milk, and I'm going to just keep adding a little bit. Look at that. That is looking beautiful.
The colour.
And literally, we just put the cover on it. They say just put the lid on it. All this beautiful green.
Can I ask you a question? Why did you wait till the end to put your green peppers in?
Because you know what? I don't want them to cook down to nothing.
Okay.
And then these are going to just go over the top, and I'm going to literally close my lid and forget about it.
No
and put it
prate.
on very, very, very low. And as I say, you can put the green stuff in right at the end. But the potatoes need to cook, and you want all that lovely sort of flavour of the meat to leach out. I'm going to open it just one more time, okay? Because I just have to peer into. Look at this. Just look at how the milk is mixed with
and just look at that colour as well.
It's beautiful. It's
that
vibrant and divine.
Absolutely stunning. A potjie close to my heart, chicken and bacon potjie. And of course, I know you're going to feed me.
Yes.
Because that's what she does when she comes here. I'm not going to be left hungry.
Yes, so what I'm going to do is, because I want to share with you, would you mind if I just gave you a little bit in the bowl?
Certainly.
And I have the rest.
Thank you.
I'm being a naughty mommy, yeah?
You are being a naughty mommy, but I can't wait to try
but
that.
just look at, I want you to just see how lovely and succulent. Just look how succulent that is.
And
I'm going to give you some rice, Jamie, because the rice has sucked up the gravy.
You could either have it with rice or a nice little roll. Pap. Oh, definitely. Okay.
So I'm going to give you that. There's just a little bit of sauce on there. Just look at that deliciousness.
Well, I tuck into this. You, of course, know expressoshow.com is where you can find your hands on this recipe. This is our chicken and bacon potjie made with love.
And clover.
Made with love by Clover.